Hello and welcome to the 3pixel channel. My name is Jacob and today I will be reacting to Nintendo Switch Showcase. The Nindies Showcase. I am not really sure about any games that have the possibility of showing up. But I'm curious, yes. It should start pretty soon. Here we go. Let's see here. Of course, it's loads. Let's see what they got.
Good morning. I am Dr. J.M. Lounsbury from the Ministry of Drink and Health Regulation. While many working adults start their day with coffee, we recommend to switch to milk to complete your regimen of nutrifying activity. If you are making the switch, a very great annoyance which occurs often with milk occurs during the pouring of to milk to complete your regimen of nutrifying activity.
Hopefully that works.
If you are making the switch, a very great annoyance which occurs often with milk occurs during the pouring of it. If you tackle a particularly vicious pour without taking the proper care, you're bound to splash all over.
What is this actually?
Your whole day is ruined. To demonstrate proper pouring technique, I shall apply my face protector.
We happy few.
Now the optimal way to pour milk is to raise the pouring container.
This is probably we happy few.
45 degrees positively
cool.
as you approach
Put on
your
Nintendo
vessel.
Switch.
I will now begin to pour.
If it is. No, Cuphead. Look at that. I haven't played Cuphead yet. I planning to. Nice little jingle there. Really good.
Nope, you're not dreaming. Cuphead is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Yeah, Nintendo and Xbox or Microsoft have really gotten along together, it seems.
Bring Cuphead to even more players. As fans know, poor Cuphead made a deal with the devil, and now the beast is coming for his head, cup and all.
It's
in this run and gun action
really
game,
interesting.
You'll dodge fire and dish out your own, whether you play solo or invite a buddy along for the ride.
What's that rumor about Xbox Me-like system coming over to Nintendo Switch? I don't remember what it was called, but yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Hello everyone, I'm Kirk Scott, your friendly neighborhood indie guy.
And I'm Katie Casper, the Friendly Gamer. Thank you for joining as we showcase upcoming games in our first
you're welcome.
2019.
We couldn't wait to share the news about Cuphead, and we're just getting started.
I can understand that it was an exclusive to Xbox.
There are many other worlds to explore. Created by our talented indie partners, these games embody the quality of curation that fans have come to expect on Nintendo Switch.
That's right, Kirk. Developers across the globe have embraced Nintendo Switch, and they have plenty
I wonder
more
if
unique
we happy
experiences
few
to
is
share with everyone.
already
Whether
on
it's building a
Switch.
kingdom, vanquishing angels and demons, or just kicking back and tending a farm, games make our dreams a reality.
With so much available on Nintendo Switch already, we're delighted to show you that there's even more great indie content on the way later this year. See for yourself.
Alright.
First up is Overland, a new take on the end-of-the-world narrative from the creator of Cannonball, Adam Saltzman. Not to mention the gorgeous award-winning visuals by Heather Penn and the haunting original soundscape by Jocelyn Reyes. It's a squad-focused, turn-based strategy game where you're faced with difficult choices. Will you search for supplies, heal a wounded ally, fight off a monster,
This
rescue a helpless
looks
stranger,
interesting.
save your dog, please save the dog. You can't do it
Of
all,
course.
so choose your actions wisely.
Kill
as
the
your family
human,
runs
save the
groceries
dog.
across the United States. Sounds easy, right? Well, there's a catch. The farther west you go, the weirder things get. Plus,
Of
all
course.
levels, roadmaps, and characters are randomly generated, so every playthrough offers a fresh take on this perilous journey. Travel the post-apocalyptic roads of Overland when it comes to Nintendo Switch this fall.
One man is prepared to destroy anyone in his sight using moves reminiscent of a violent ballet, all while guided by a self-aware banana named Pedro. Using his arsenal of absolutely crazy skills, you'll battle through the violent
Deadpool.
underworlds of Old Town, District Null, and beyond. Go full throttle with all your weapons and your body, jumping, flipping, and swinging while putting the drop on your enemies. Since you'll be running and gunning,
stop
there's bound to be chaos.
cutting out.
Slow things down by shifting into slow motion to pace your actions and dual-wield destruction with elegant.
Yeah, this is clearly
My
some
friend
type
Pedro
of
drops in as a console
some
exclusive
type
for
of
Nintendo Switch this
oh, console exclusive. Cool. It quite clearly some type of Deadpool-like
Fulfilling your
game,
job as a rideshare
but it
driver
looked
is the
good.
only way you might reunite with your best friend Savvy, who's wanted by Capra, an omnipresent megacorporation. In this dystopic future, you're the last human driver in a city overrun by automation. As you navigate the streets of the fictional California city Los Ojos, you'll meet a diverse cast of characters, each with their own story arc. Your choices, like picking passengers, balancing your income, sustaining a positive rating, and managing your emotions via the Feel Grid system, are all elements you need to maintain to keep your job and find your friend.
Alright.
And don't forget, Capra is watching. NeoCab is scheduled to arrive on Nintendo Switch this summer.
That's interesting.
You know, I've always wanted to lead a pack of dogs in the wilderness. This next game will be as close as I ever get. Let's check in with Lindsay Rostel, the game's director.
The Iditarod Dog Sled Race is a grueling 1,000-mile journey embarked upon by teams of dogs and mushers of all ages, genders, and skill levels every year. Anyone can win, but many are just trying to finish, trying to prove to themselves that they can do it. As game director at Timberline Studio, I became fascinated, and some might say a little bit obsessed, with this idea. We knew we wanted to tell a story in the world of dog sledding.
I must get
intend to race in the real
cut
Iditarod
out
anytime
all the
soon.
time.
We're thrilled and a little bit nervous to reveal our debut title, The Red Lantern.
Red Lantern.
Do you have those moments that stick out in your mind? When I was a kid, I was told you are what you do, so choose wisely. I could be an astronaut, a CEO, a painter, a doctor. I could be anything. Hi, I'm supposed to achieve great things. Unfortunately for me, you are also your mistakes. And turns out they tend to remember those more. Hi, I'm a disappointment. So, I've decided to become something else. Something that can't be forgotten. I've got a plan.
Alright.
Get a van, fill it with dogs, go to Alaska, race in the Iditarod dog sled race, and finish.
Yeah, that's some
Nothing
interesting plan.
And things we're going to plan. Dogs, sled.
Come
On
on.
way.
Wrong way.
Things tend to go to plan.
No, shit.
You are the musher, training for the grueling Iditarod race.
Okay,
With your trusty crew of dogs, navigate the Alaskan wilderness to find your way home. Roguelike elements into the
yeah, sorry about that.
Hundreds of unique events.
Yeah, I just seem to
Tend your
miss
dogs,
a little
mend your
bit
own
of it.
wounds, and hunt to survive. Thanks to the Nintendo Switch system's gyro controls, you can look around the environment with a simple turn of the system in handheld mode. The Red Lantern races onto Nintendo Switch later this year.
Why is it called the Red Lantern?
But when I play horror games, I jump a lot. Fortunately, Darkwood is going for that slow burn on the scare meter. Don't get me wrong, Darkwood will creep you out, all while changing the perspective on survival horror games. Craft weapons, prepare traps, fortify hideouts. You'll explore and scavenge the eerie forests of the Soviet bloc by day, then hunker down in your hideout at night. With nightmarish forces corrupting the woods, wait and pray for the sun to come up the next morning. The world of Darkwood is procedurally generated, meaning locations and events will vary for each playthrough and player. There's no linear path in these woods, so proceed with caution and know each decision will impact you and the inhabitants.
This looks interesting. A top-down horror game. It's
this next game
an interesting
has both
way to go.
And substance. Katana Zero.
Alright.
You play as a well-trained assassin, the Dragon, capable of instantly taking out any obstacles in your path. Mysterious powers and precognition allow you to both see the future and manipulate time.
This looks like a cool game.
You'll leave no breathing bodies behind. I must recommend caution though.
A really
since
cool
your
game
foes can
actually.
return the favor by eliminating you in a single hit. But don't fret. The game literally rewinds the beginning of each level for you to learn and improve. Yes, that should work. After a hard-fought mission, sip some tea and try to rest. The next day, you'll take a seat on the therapist's couch and talk through your demons. Of course, make sure to get a much-needed refill of your medication before the next mission. Now go forth, katana in hand, and remember.
Yeah, this looks cool. Fluent
Katana Zero slashes its
fluent animation.
It's available for pre-purchase today.
Katana Zero.
Wait, let's save that joke for the developer. Wouldn't it be way cooler if they introduced the next game?
Totally. So let's pass it over to our friends at Double Fine.
Depends on... Double Fine.
Hi, I'm Lee Petty from Double Fine Productions.
Psychonauts.
Of Stacking and Headlander. And today, we're going to
Psychonauts 2. I know it. Psychonauts 2.
I heard it's rad. Don't spoil it.
Come on. I already know the answer. Or maybe not. This looks a lot different, but they made the radio. It seems like it should be.
If the world is to blossom again, then we must find the one who is rad. Righteous.
Alright, they said the rad, not harass.
Begone, foul beast.
This looks good anyway.
Mutation.
This looks really interesting actually. Yes, that's sort of a Double Fine thing they all with the older games. That's disturbing. Yeah, but this looks interesting and good. Yeah. A hack and slash
The child shows promise, but the time has come
game.
for the real quest to begin. You are rad.
Alright. I would much rather have had the Psychonauts 2 nose, but this looks good.
Trust me when I say, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into with this one.
Unless you're talking about a pinball action-adventure game, You're right.
That's exactly what this is. Not only is Creature in the Well a
Pinball
world
action
debut,
adventure.
it's also a top-down action-adventure game inspired by the fine art of pinball. It all takes place
I
in
mean,
the desert,
we already
where a
have
giant creature has entrapped
Tetris.
townsfolk in an eternal sandstorm. As the last engineer tasked with powering up a giant machine, your mission is to finish the job once and for all, before the world beyond the sandstorm is forgotten. Luckily,
Tetris Battle Royale, so why not a adventure? Yeah, this it looks interesting. It's
there's a deep well of skills to master across all 8 handcrafted dungeons.
yeah, it seems like you just it seems like you can't hit anyone with the blade thing, just
when Creature in the Well emerges from the depths
hit
of
back
this summer.
their attacks. It's interesting.
Betrayed and left for dead, Mr. Wolf finds himself alone, vastly outnumbered, and hell-bent on enacting his revenge. On the bright side, he's got grit in his gut and a wolf on his head. That means you don't mess with this guy. The world is his weapon, and in this fast-paced, top-down action game from Paper Cult, it's yours too. So, choreograph the most spectacular combos you can, using everything from hatchets to ladders to carrots. Your alternative? Basically just death.
This
Better
looks pretty good
and fast, as our
as
lone
well.
anti-hero, Mr. Wolf, brawls his way to the
I haven't seen any games so far that is just yeah, I'm not interested in it at all. The closest would probably be the Taxi Driver game. But it looks pretty good all around. All right. Humanoid animals fighting. Is this gonna be the Jungle Book thing? With that guy running with the foxes. Pine. All right.
A primal fantasy collides with the advanced game design of today in Pine. In this open world third-person action-adventure game, the world and your enemies will adapt to your choices. You'll travel to 6 diverse biomes across miles of terrain and encounter 5 factions of creatures itching to dominate the food chain. The only way to prepare is to scavenge, barter, harvest, craft items, and sell them at the market to stock up on supplies. It'll be a true fight for survival when Pine goes wild on Nintendo Switch this August.
In the version of Breath of the Wild, sort of.
It's time we bring some more to Nintendo Switch.
How about some games from Rami Ismail and Jan Willem Niemann of the independent studio Blambeer?
Yes, but the people want to know what games and when.
You won't have to wait long to fight endless hordes of enemies because Super Crate Box is coming out next month. It'll
come on. Super Crate Box, okay.
It's an
this is the
mutants who spend their day fighting for the throne in
yeah, exactly.
Post-apocalyptic world.
I don't
Whether solo or with
nuclear throne, right?
Mode, you can become
I've seen a bit of this.
Wasteland.
Oh, and we have a new game announcement, Blambeer Arcade. It's a collection of bite-sized games which will have a growing catalog over time, starting with Ultra Bugs. Ultra Bugs is a fast-paced, high-score-centric game where you pilot a ship to fight endless space bugs that split up into more space bugs when you defeat them. But never fear, defeating the occasional boss monsters, Ultra Bugs, will unlock enemy DNA that you can use to customize your ship.
Vlambeer Arcade with Ultra Bugs is coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. Shooter fans, we've shot planes out of the sky, destroyed starships in outer space, and now the 2D shooting genre is going underwater.
Okay, I can't have it on the highest. It just refuses.
1 to 4 players or bots. This multiplayer underwater shooter comes with an oceanic amount of content, with more than 150 challenges across.
Yeah, this
game
looks
modes,
interesting.
including 5 versus game modes and 5 entire worlds to battle across in adventure mode. You'll be able to toggle between classic dual stick controls and motion aiming, whether you're playing locally or online. The online functions include matchmaking support, and you can engage with friends via in-game voice chat or the party system. See where you rank on the online leaderboard when Swim Sanity makes a splash on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Yeah, that looks interesting.
Next up, check out the newest game from our friends at Inti Creates.
Love those guys.
Inti Creates and Sunsoft present the long-awaited sequel to the mutant blasting action-adventure game, Blaster Master Zero, is coming to Nintendo Switch.
This is one of those old games you always see a bit about every now and then.
Sophia is equipped with the Gaia system. Harness SP for its
Isn't it? The sequel to that.
tall heights or takes damage.
Interesting.
Build your arsenal of powerful sub-weapons and blast any
Probably a lot of people are happy about this. I haven't played the old ones.
Tricks up his sleeve. He can now counter enemy attacks with the blast counter.
But yeah, this looks really interesting.
They can be chained into multiple attacks that dish
I'm probably going to try this one, definitely.
In Blaster Master Zero 2, the stage is set in outer space, and there's more to explore than ever before as you travel across the galaxy to a host of different planets and their orbiting planetoids. Search for new items that power up both G. Sophia and Jason. During their journey, Jason and Eve will cross paths with a motley cast of fellow metal attacker tank pilots and their support droids. Will their fellow pilots become trusted friends or bitter enemies? Mutant blasting action is back. Blaster Master Zero 2. Available today.
Ah, that's cool.
Kirk, why are you upside down right now?
Well, there are many theories as to why, but the true reason remains a mystery. Perhaps there's an alternate dimension within these very walls that, until just recently, lay dormant. Or perhaps someone flipped the camera. No one can be sure.
I guess the camera or editing. Stranger Things. Stranger Things 3, the game. I haven't really watched any of the Stranger Things TV series, so I don't have much thought about that. Not like I have all that much thoughts about anything else either.
This retro-style adventure game lets you play through and delve deeper into the events of Season 3 alongside a friend in local co-op.
Yes, Season 3.
Hawkins, solve puzzles,
I would imagine it would be more interesting to play through all the seasons, or all the seasons that are out right now.
The very same day as the 3rd season on Netflix. Hey, stranger things have happened.
Yes, all 3 seasons.
That's quite a selection of games coming soon to Nintendo Switch. But guess what? There are tons of great indie games available right now on the system.
To celebrate indie games and their creators, we're running a sale on some of these fantastic offerings. from Firewatch to Yoku's Island Express, there's no shortage of games and distinctive worlds at your fingertips.
Make sure to check them out on Nintendo eShop later today.
Yeah,
On behalf of Nintendo,
I will.
we'd like to thank
I probably
all the indie
will.
developers that bring their incredibly unique game worlds to Nintendo Switch, and the avid players that support indie games. We are extremely grateful.
Huh. Do you hear something?
Yes.
Finally, I'm almost out of this crypt. But this isn't the world I remember. At least this guy is familiar. And that pulsing rhythm. Wait. I think I was called here for a purpose. It looks like I've got work to do.
This is, yeah.
And this time, I have help.
That's cool. I have seen this game, or the old game, before. This is similar a sequel or something. But yeah, Nintendo characters on... Yeah, that's a cool little thing to put at the end. Yeah, that seems to be it. Thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks to me too, it seems. And yeah, this is done now. Please subscribe, leave a like, and I see you all next time. Goodbye.